roots and powers, first of all, we need to remember how to work out exact powers. So the small number up here tells you how many times to multiply that number by itself. So for instance, we have 3 to the power of 4, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 equals 81. 2 to the power of 3, 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8, and so on. Okay. One thing you will definitely find helpful is knowing your squared numbers, but we'll come to that in a moment. Okay, so estimating, when you've got a decimal, remember the power of 5 and up. So anything 4, 3, 2, 1, you keep it to the original whole number. Anything 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, you'd round it up to the next whole number. So for instance, 3 is below 5, so you'd keep to the first whole number, 3 to the power of 2. 5.3, 3 is below 5, so you'd keep it as 5, 1, 2, 5. Here you've got 0.7, that's above 5, so you round it up to the next whole number, which is 4. Okay, so that's just the practice ones. Okay, so calculating roots. So the root is the number you use to get a square number. Okay, it's the way you got it. So for instance, 81, what goes into 81? What do you multiply by itself 4 times to get 81? What do you multiply by itself 3 times to get 216? 121. If it's just got that, it's what number would you multiply by itself? So what number would you square? Okay. What number would you multiply by itself to make 3, etc., etc. Those you'd work out on a calculator. Okay. Now estimating roots. So the square root of 52 lies between two integer values. So for instance, 7 squared is 49, but 8 squared is 64. So your estimated root is going to be between 7 and 8. So for instance, maybe 7.5. Okay, so it's going to be somewhere between the two. Now estimates can either be asked as a direct question, what is your estimate root of this, or what is your estimate of the 5 to the power of 6, or it can be used to check that your answer is right. So for instance, if you worked out the square root of 52 is 36, when you're checking through your answers, you know that's going to be incorrect because the square root of 7 is 49, so it's going to have to be above that. Okay, so what intervals do these square roots lie in? So have a go at these. Okay, have a go at them, write them down on the piece of paper. So the square root of 1 will be between what? Okay, and you can see from here 2 and 3. So the square root of 1 lies between 2 and 3. Have a go at those. The other thing I would suggest is writing down all your square numbers. So write down 1 to 10 and square them. So 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. Have a go at writing those down as well and keep them to one side. They will be useful with the worksheet. Okay.